All right, Bootleg Cable Podcast, episode number 5. It's your boy P Double.
And it's your boy Killer Cal.
What's good, man? How was your week and all that, man?
That week wasn't too bad, Dub, man. You know, like I said, do the work thing, come home, and look forward to coming back on this podcast and doing our thing here.
I feel you. Anything interesting at work? Any interactions that kind of that you can talk about that you know, add a little something to, like a little flavor to the podcast?
Yeah. All right. So the other day, right, situation happened. Pretty much like, all right, I feel like as though dudes in the homosexual game is getting kind of brave these days. Yo, for real, like, all right.
What happened?
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a hard subject to talk about, but you know what I'm saying? It's the reality of life these days, yo. Dudes is getting hit on. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, son.
Yeah, your boy got hit on, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know how to take it, but you know, basically, I kind of walked myself into it. Cause I seen the brother, bro. He came into the spot, you know what I mean? Basically just floating on air. You know what I'm saying?
Float on.
Looking like
on.
a vampire straight out of True Blood, just gliding, bro. So I knew what time it was with dude, but you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be respectful.
Yeah.
You know, not to do nothing extra. Just, you know what I'm saying? You know, show him the attention that he deserves, you know, in my profession. So more or less I was describing two different objects to the man. Mm-hmm. And I made the slip up. I was like, yo, well, this one right here is kind of soft, and this one's kind of hard. So my man looked at me and just was like, "Oh, so you like things that are hard, huh?" I was like, "Look, no, bro, I don't like nothing hard. I don't like a hard bed, a hard pillow, a hard ride in my car. I don't like nothing. I don't like hard math. I don't like nothing hard, bro. Please."
So he went straight up with it, like he was thinking that shit was gonna lead to something.
Bruh, the man went straight at me, man. He must try to wine and dine me or nothing at first. You know what I'm saying? Like, buy me flowers, bruh. What you coming at me that hard for?
God damn, it's
But
crazy.
they're getting brave these days, man. They're getting brave, man.
I don't know, man. I definitely don't miss them kind of interactions, especially when I used to be in the same situation. You know what I mean? Working with all this customer service and all of that.
Yeah, man.
It's definitely it's definitely a test of patience to deal with stuff like that.
It's a thin line between say what you want or, you know, do what you feel.
I got you. Yeah. Shit, man. This week, man, it's kind of slow news week. I mean, ain't nothing really crazy. Nothing too much crazy happened.
Nothing too crazy, but man, did you see Nicki Minaj twerking though?
Oh man, that shit was fucking terrible.
Yo, another L for Meek Mill, I think. Like it just kind of exposed your girl sex game to me. Like, yo, Nicki Minaj, just to the fact that she had to rehearse her twerk before she went on stage and twerked.
I saw the video, but I didn't listen to the audio. Like I heard that she told people in the audience, not to record while she was twerking.
While her thing was being recorded.
Exactly.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Like they said, people was talking about her, you know, pretty much buying that fake ass, right? Yeah. So it's like you trying to work something that you wasn't born with. Like, you know what I'm saying? You wasn't born with all that ass. So like she really don't know how to carry it because really and truly, chicks with no ass can't twerk at all.
What? You crazy?
Nah, nigga.
No, man. I definitely disagree, bruh. I definitely disagree. I don't
hold on.
Some chicks with no ass.
What makes a good twerk, though?
Yo, because where it come from, man? Where it come from? Like, all right, I understand that you want to see the ass cheeks wiggle and jiggle.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Right. But at the same time, dog, if like, to me, like, Rihanna don't got that much ass. But Rihanna could pop that shit for a goon, though.
Nigga.
Yes, she can. Yes, she can.
She could whine. She could look sexy when she making her body move.
But there it goes. But that's a good twerk.
That's not twerking, though.
Yeah, but if she could gyrate in the fashion of such.
Well, she an island girl, so she definitely got moves and all of that.
Even still.
Dude.
Even still.
When
you see her, you want
killer.
Yeah.
Killer. A good twerk has to have a lot of ass. Like you can't have a good twerk and not have no ass. Like fucking Buffy the Vampire Slayer couldn't twerk, nigga. And you look at that shit and be like, yo.
Right, I'm going to show you something after the podcast. And then we're going to see what you feel about it after
If
that.
she got a pancake, nigga, if she
we're
got...
We're going to report on it after the podcast.
If she got a pancake ass, it's not working at all. I'm sorry.
All right.
It's bad off the rip.
No, man. I agree on the level. Like, I prefer to see a chick with some ass twerk. But... You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like
that's the only way.
all right.
Cool.
So
but hold on. But as far as Nicki Minaj twerk goes, right? The reason why it was so whack is because you want to see ass everywhere, nigga. You want to see fucking ass inside, ass outside. You know what I'm saying? Ass, like she said on the song.
Yeah.
So that's what you want to see. You don't want to see You don't want to see her work her back, nigga. And that's what she did.
Nicki Minaj was working her shoulder, her neck, her arm. She was trying to put out a fire that didn't. She was trying to turn on a fire that didn't want to get turned on, bro. It was just not happening. That shit was just. Nah, man, nah. And the fact that she just rehearsed the same shit she went on stage and did. I was yo, a twerk gotta be. You know what I mean? Instantaneous. You just got to drop it on a dime.
Then
like,
she turned back like, yo, hold up. Make sure y'all ain't recording me.
Yeah, man, get your ass off the stage, man. You making me feel uncomfortable anyways.
Sit your
ass down. Yeah, man. On
a little serious note, though, I know you heard about Tyson Gay daughter. This was, I think this was last week Sunday.
Yeah, man. R.I.P., man. R.I.P.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Definitely a hard situation, man. That's a definite. I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel. You know what I mean? Being in this situation. So, my condolences go out to them.
Definitely, man. I both of us got kids, and I couldn't imagine losing my daughter to something like that. Period. Exactly. Definitely, you don't want to bury your kids like that. And also, the boy Tommy from Martin died.
Man, R.I.P. Tommy, man. Tommy Ford.
Ford.
R.I.P.
What was his name on the show?
I don't know his last name. Just Tommy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Tommy, just straight Tommy.
I'm pretty sure it might come to me or somebody might comment and say, that was whatever his last name was. Tommy Strong.
Oh, it's Tommy Strong?
Tommy Strong. That was his name.
I don't remember
the crazy shit about, like I said, R.I.P. to Tommy. And the crazy shit about that is that people, when he died, one of the most funniest comments, and you gotta look at this shit in the light manner.
Nah, just say it, bro. I know what you gonna say. It
was like, did they notify his job?
Yo,
because the running joke is
that's funny, and that's iconic to who Tommy is, man.
Exactly.
Tommy, you ain't got no job, Tommy. You know what I'm saying? And that was just iconic symbolism towards the kind of character that Tommy was on the show Martin. He was definitely a good anchor for Martin.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Whoever picked the character staff around, for that show, man, shout out to them, man. It was a great balance, I felt. For sure. It made a lot of stars too.
Oh, hell yeah.
Tracy Morgan got popping off of there.
Hell yeah. Hustle man. Bruh man. He didn't really take it too far, but.
Yeah, but he had some good stand-ups. I seen it.
Definitely. Shit, speaking of that, man, like, I think that today versus yesteryear. You know what I'm saying? Now they have a couple of different shows on, a couple of different black shows. They got Luke Cage. Yeah. They got Atlanta. They got Queen Sugar. I guess you consider Power a black TV show. They got Empire. They got Blackish. Yeah. It seems like we have a lot of good black TV that's out right now. Yeah. Like, how you feel about the state of black television and what it represents to black people?
That's an interesting question, because I kind of look at it in more so like almost the opposite of what you're saying right now. You know what I mean? Like, pretty much I feel like, black television, or more so black comedy, you know what I'm saying, because of the fact that kids nowadays are more integrated than, it's not more so considered like, black humor to me no more. It's more like a general humor. You know what I'm saying? You
think so?
Yeah, I feel like the stereotypical black jokes ain't really that prominent no more.
I think they are in a different way, man. I think that it's definitely things in the black community that you could look at and find funny that white person wouldn't find funny. You know what I'm saying?
But, for sure. But for sure though. But like, as you watch like these shows, or you know, where is that represented in these shows? Like, who's representing that?
Representing what exactly?
Like the black humor that you're referring to.
In the shows of today, I can't really think of any. I mean, Atlanta, it's a funny show, but I think it's generally funny. It has.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You got to have a certain kind of sense of humor, maybe Blackish, but
Blackish,
I think Blackish kind of caters to both sides.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though I really don't watch the show, I've seen a couple of episodes or whatever. I want to support
and
it.
I like both. I like both actors on there.
Definitely.
I don't know.
And I like Tracy Tracy,
whatever her name is, with all
Tracy
that ass.
Ellis. Yes.
Yeah, Ellis Ross.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, with all that ass. That's all. Just say it. Just say it. She got a lot of ass.
She got a whole heap.
Whole heap. but back to the topic. Though,
yeah.
Yeah,
it's definitely I watched a couple episodes. Like I said, it was a funny show, but for some reason, you know, I guess with just life, I haven't really been able to really dig into it and enjoy the show. But from what I saw in the episode, it was a lot of black stereotypes that they used, and they kind of just broadened it to make everybody laugh and everybody appreciate.
Bring everybody in. That's what I mean. That's what I feel like. The black comedy, you know, don't necessarily is limited to just, you know, black people, because I feel like, you know, kids of the modern times, you know, they share a lot of the same goals, and they strive for a lot of the same things these days, and they go through a lot of the same experiences. Yeah. So I feel like, you know, when you're putting out humor, you got to kind of represent all those things.
So you think, like, compared to, let's say, a Martin, which Tommy was on, and Wayne's Brothers, Jamie Foxx, Cosby Show, Different World. Do you think like all of those? You think those catered specifically to black people?
Yeah, because I mean, those shows, I felt like, you know, those comedians from that time frame, that era back in the days, were able to carry that feel
into the
shows that they were at, and that's what I don't see these days. Like, you don't have like a lot of dominant comedians carrying that torch. Like, you have like Donald Glover, you know, from, you know, Atlanta. Yeah, you know, you got like comedians like Annabelle Burrs, you know, and even Kevin Hart. I don't feel like they are necessarily like black.
Got you.
Yeah, I mean,
I got you. Yeah. I don't know. Tracy Morgan, he had his own show for a little while. I probably caught a couple of episodes of that.
Real quick. I mean,
go ahead.
Sorry for what I mean. I don't like, you know what I mean, what Tracy Morgan suffered through. You know, I saw that. I felt really bad for him and his family, but I just gotta say, do you really find him funny?
Hell yeah. Yeah. You ever see he got a real good stand up, man. Where he was talking about you know, chicks that make lasagna with 4 different types of cheeses. That shit. He a little different. He's definitely a little different.
He come off mad aggressive to me with his humor, I think, you know. So it's kind of like, you have to, like, you know, brace yourself to get the shit.
I don't know. Like I said, I like him. I like him as far as stand up goes. That's you know what I'm saying. I think it was maybe.
And I ain't no knock to him. I just kind of like, because sometimes I watch it, sometimes I laugh, and sometimes I'm like,
I mean,
I ask myself why he's as popular as he is.
It depends on what you're watching. For example, when he was Hustle Man on Martin, he was funny as fuck.
Yeah, his method acting is crazy.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? So when he for that role, yo, man, I'm like, yo. Can you leave that shit alone already, dog? Because like, you look kind of retarded to me.
So is it his funny that's not funny to you, or is it his voice? I think you might just be annoyed by his voice. Like,
I'm annoyed by a lot of people's voices.
To me, fucking, I think Chris Rock is hilarious. Yeah. But his voice is just like, yo, shut the fuck up sometimes.
All right, so maybe you just did some like comedian therapy on me just now. You might be right.
It might be just tune out the voice and listen to the funny.
Listen to the funny, yeah. All right.
So even with the shows, you think how I guess you could say maybe black and white people, or just people in general, you think how we receive the information or we receive these shows affects what we think of them. For example, you know, when we was younger, you pretty much had to wait until whether it was Sunday or Saturday, whatever.
TGIF.
TGIF. You had to wait.
Yeah.
And then you know what I'm saying? You come home from school, you hurry up, get your homework done, You sit down in front of the TV and it's just like, okay, I'm in front of the TV from 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock, whenever that shit started.
It was usually 7. It was usually 7. All the way up until about
7 o'clock until about 9, 10 o'clock. I'm watching all of the comedies back to back.
Yeah.
And now they have Netflix, they got Hulu, they got YouTube, they got all of these different things where you could look at the shows on your own terms. Like I felt like before it was almost like a family thing.
Man,
compared to now, like what you think about that?
I definitely agree with you 120% on that. Because me myself personally, I got U-verse cable, and that shit, I have been using that for about maybe about 5 months now.
Yeah,
and that shit is so fucking annoying to me. Like I feel like there's so many goddamn channels, bro. Like,
oh hell yeah.
I sit there and I'm like I don't know what the fuck to watch.
So you kind of look at it and you think like, what's good? At it,
skipping channel to channel and whatever the fuck engages me as I'm browsing through. That's what I sit down and watch. So in the back of my mind, I'm like, I bet you I'm missing out on some dope ass shit right now. So I just don't know where to go find it.
How do you receive TV or stuff? I mean, I know me and you communicate like a lot of times. I'll just be searching the internet, or you know, I'll probably talk to somebody and I'll be like, yo, you ever seen such and such? And I'll be like, nah, I gotta go check that shit out.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, how do you, besides like I said, besides me and you corresponding, outside of that, how do you receive your television?
It's still pretty much that. Maybe it's not you, but maybe it's somebody else. Maybe it's word of mouth that, you know, captures my attention. If somebody says something, I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'll give that a shot and I'll check it out and I end up liking it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, for a while, like even when that series Breaking Bad was on, like I kind of like just glanced over it, and then my man's was like, "Yo, bruh, you need to check this out." And when I checked it out, I was like, "I'm glad that nigga told me." I was like, "Wow."
I actually checked it out. I kind of started watching it on Netflix. I got through a couple of episodes or whatever, or maybe I want to say halfway through the first season. It was definitely a dope ass show.
Yeah,
but life catch up to you, and you know what I mean, you go to work and you come home, you got kids,
Yeah.
So a lot of times you can't really catch up on different forms of entertainment like you would want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, definitely I feel like, like you said, with the whole outlets, all the different outlets out here, you know. I like to see what Netflix is definitely doing. You know, they're really generalizing everything and they're really keeping some things together. And they're putting diverse things on there.
I think they definitely they find a way to market that shit too. So especially with, you know, Facebook and Instagram and all of these different forms of social media. They definitely find a way to market it out there. And, you know, especially when Luke Cage jumped off, it was popping or whatever. You saw that shit popping up. Even with to kind of get away from that, remember the last week we was talking, and I told you I posted the picture on Facebook and all of that shit, and it kind of the shit knew that it was you, even though I didn't tag you. Like, they got this whole facial recognition and all of that shit.
That's crazy.
How do you think that? Like, what you think about that?
Big Brother's watching, man.
Goddamn. You know, I was one of them skeptics for a while.
Yeah.
For a while, I didn't believe in the whole Big Brother shit, and then I saw that, and I was just like, "Yo, this facial recognition shit is for real. Like, this shit is serious, bro.
Legit." Because, you know, it wasn't like we was taking some fucking profile pictures. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like we was taking pictures like that really accent our faces or anything like that.
It was a little, you know what I mean? It was a little dark, you know, whatever. And but that shit was just like, yo, that's killer right there.
Yep.
Killer Kells, tagged.
Motherfucking Kells. I'm never mentioning nothing about blow up or any of that motherfucking thing on my phone, because these niggas gonna come and get me.
For real, man. Y'all definitely, y'all out there, just kind of watch out, man, for that. This whole facial recognition going on, and even what you clicking on.
Yeah, man.
You got to definitely look at your whatever it is that you clicking on.
Mm-hmm.
Each one of your social media platforms recognize that.
Yeah.
So like if you decide today that you're going to be clicking on watches, you want to look for a watch for your wife or for your girlfriend or whatever, best believe you click on a couple of different sites and then you check your Facebook or you check your Instagram, you're going to see some
shit retargeting.
You're gonna see some. You're gonna see some advertisements that's gonna show. Yo, we got these nice fossil watches for you.
Might be interested in this too.
Exactly, definitely. So
yeah, watch out, y'all, man. That's all I gotta say. Watch out for your social media accounts. You know what I mean? Just try to keep it as professional and simplified as possible, man. Don't go too OD on it. Because not only are these people watching, but they have jobs and corporations out there watching it too, and
they specialize in
that shit, and that shit could catch up to you if you're trying to be in certain fields out there. So, please,
for real,
take heed.
So you heard Kendu Isaacs and Mary J. Blige? You heard they broke up a couple of days ago, or they announced they break up or whatever.
I think that's gonna be good for R&B music.
Oh hell yeah, nigga.
Mary put down, man.
Mary J gonna drop a classic.
Yeah.
Before the end of the year, niggas.
Yeah,
Mary J in the studio right now.
Right.
Singing about her heartaches and pains, man.
Yeah, man, and that's what we want. I mean, it's kind of sad. That's what we want from Mary, for her to go through that. But it's music you could feel.
What album was that? The one that had "I'm Going Down" on there.
Man, listen, let me tell you a
story.
Was
that what's the no? That wasn't what. It was the one after My Life.
My Life.
Mary.
And let me tell you a quick story about that. All right, go ahead.
Keep your mind on that.
I'm gonna keep my mind on that.
Mary, I know you
Not
ain't.
That I want to,
Mary, I know you ain't listening, but listen. We need another My Life.
Yeah.
Any Mary J. Blige fans out there, please hit her up on Twitter. Something, say, listen, channel this Kendu Isaacs breakup into a fucking My Life Part 2, because that shit is fucking popular right now.
Yeah, definitely.
We need some My Life Part 2, but go ahead and
all right, so my girl, right, she's the biggest Mary J. Blige fan I know.
Really?
Like, she is huge Mary J. Blige fan, you know what I'm saying?
Huge.
Huge. Right? So she loves us. So about, I don't know, I'm going to say 10 years ago, but it's a good little while ago.
Mm-hmm.
So she wanted to go to a Mary J. Blige concert, and she had gotten 2 tickets.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like, yo, babe, you want to go? I was like, oh, man. Because, listen, that I'm Going Down song, that's my shit.
Oh my gosh.
Like
that's
all
classic.
the way, like
Classic.
If I'm cleaning up the house, I'm doing shit around the house.
Classic.
I'm by myself, nigga.
I can listen to that song when I'm happy.
Yeah. And the thing is, I saw the Cedric the Entertainer comedy special the other day. And Cedric, pretty much a part of his bit was like, certain parts of certain songs, like niggas can't be singing.
Yeah.
like with the Beyonce part, like, we be on, like, nigga, you ain't supposed to be saying that part.
Exactly.
But the shit is, man, with that I'm Going Down song, man, nigga. I be in here just singing my fucking ass off, right?
Oh my gosh. That's the joint, man.
So fast forward, bruh. Like, I know I'm going to a Mary J. Blige concert. I'm a big fan of Mary J. Blige. My girl, she's a huge fan of Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, you can't really enjoy that shit as well. Nigga, watch this, though. So, nigga, I'm there. I'm watching this shit, right? And, you got the female standing up, singing along with Mary. You know what I'm saying? You got them brothers that like the brothers singing along to Mary, right?
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? They enjoyed the show, but you kind of sit there, because you look around, you see all the niggas, all the bros that came there with their girl, just kind of sitting there. So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna play it cool, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of listen, you know what I mean? Until
and then I'm Going Down.
Came down. My nigga.
You seen any thugs?
When she start hitting them notes, dog.
You seen any thugs in there crying? You ain't see nobody shedding some tears?
Well, let me tell you what I did see, though. I stood up, my nigga, and I started singing, nigga. And one of them brothers that like the brothers looked at me like, nigga, I'm finna come over there and sing it with you. You know what I'm saying? And this dude that was sitting right next to me looked at me like, nigga, what the fuck you doing, nigga? Sit the fuck down. And as soon as that brother gave me that look, bro, I felt the cold. I was like, all right, let me go ahead and fall back, man.
Fall back.
And fast forward
Stop
to
being
today,
a fan.
she's coming down here. She's gonna be performing in my Miami soon. She
Oh,
got
really?
a concert coming down here. Yeah, which my girl's going to as well. She was trying to invite me to. But just because that memory I had, I was like, baby,
You can't go now.
I can't do it.
But you got to, though. You got to go now.
Nah. She's going with some friends that's, you know what I'm saying, super fans too. They making T-shirts. They going to enjoy themselves. But, you know what I mean?
I've never been to a Mary J. Blige concert, but I would go for one thing and one thing only. I want to see her do the Mary J. Blige dance, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That just out of control bop, and it just be on the beat. Just, you know what I'm saying? Man. Just that hard Mary J. Blige. You know what I mean?
Mary. So like it's getting a little blurred. Like who are they saying is the queen of hip hop? I mean R&B right now. Are they saying it's Beyonce or are they saying it's Mary?
It got to be Beyonce. It got to be Beyonce. But then
then Mary probably falls into the diva category then.
Yeah, she one of them legendary females now where it's just kind of like, you know,
I guess Beyonce ain't a bad person to turn over the title to, but you know,
she's not.
I'm kind of used to calling Mary the queen of hip hop and R&B.
Well, I think she'll always be the queen of hip hop and R&B. Just the beats, the production, the honesty in the lyrics, you know what I mean? No more drama in my life. Nigga, you remember fucking No More Drama came out and all that?
No, yo, don't get me started right now.
Don't do it.
Y'all gonna be like, yo,
don't flex. Don't flex.
Killer, I see why Buddy came at you in that store talking about some hard. But yeah, man. Nah, back to that Isaac, you know, thing, right, or what have you. Yeah. Listen, I don't feel like Cuz deserve nothing in his particular situation.
Hold up.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna come at me with it. I knew he was. But
this
you know
this nigga been there for a minute though.
Okay, so like what does been there mean? What does being there mean?
From what I know, right? She was in a relationship with KC from KC and JoJo.
Yeah, that was like a long time ago though.
This nigga been there since then.
Oh, word?
So like they broke up.
So he been that shoulder.
Exactly.
Oh, okay,
exactly.
Okay.
He was the nigga in the distance where it was just like, yo, you know, KC, he was beating my ass. You know, he was doing a little bit too much drugs. Blah 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 blah. Damn. And then he, you know what I'm saying, that he was that shoulder that she cried on. And then got into it and was just like, yo, this really a good nigga right now.
Niggas like that though.
And then hold that thought too. Yeah. So they you know what I'm saying, her and KC broke up. And then I guess a little while after that, her and this dude got into it. I don't know why he ain't never shoot the club up and get some, you know, little Mary J. Bliges out of Mary J. Yeah. But whatever. You know, that's your loss, bro. Right, whatever. Right. You can't do it now. Yeah. But he was there for a while, and I'm guessing, I don't know the exact number, but I'm guessing they've been together for at least 13 years or more, right? Yeah. So he was basically the what's that dude name that was just with Nicki Minaj? What's his name? The corny ass nigga.
Safari.
He was the Safari to Nicki Minaj. He was that background nigga that was just there for and as far as I know, that nigga came he was like a sucker too. Oh, that nigga's that's another story though. But he was that backbone to her for a while. Like, you know what I'm saying? He played the back, and as far as I know, he was a producer. Or he had some other kind of talents. Like, he wasn't just a lame ass nigga like Safari. Right. You know what I'm saying? Safari is just a reference. Yeah. So this dude was there for a long time. Okay. And I'm guessing he had some kind of influence on her music and you know, X, Y, and Z. Right. So now he wanna sue her for, or I guess you could say sue. Damn, after all that, he wants some bread up out her. You know what I'm saying? All that nigga. He was there shooting in the gym, cuz.
Yeah. All right. So when you say shooting in the gym, I get the analogy that you're trying to make there, but my thing of it is like, my man's was pretty much, he was her manager. Mm-hmm. He was. So I feel as though if you got into a relationship with a celebrity, right, that's pretty much as established their celebrity. You know what I'm saying? So they already play a role into entertainment. So you already know they're gonna be getting money. Yeah. Now you come into the relationship, that's already a perk for you. Now you become her manager. So now you get the opportunity to make money off somebody that you're in a relationship with.
Yeah.
And also at the same time build relationships with other people in the industry.
Definitely.
So I feel as though, like, based on that, I'm pretty sure he did get paid being a manager. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure she did break him off with a little bit of cheese, but nigga, take your shit and go. Like, this nigga's asking for $5,000 to send to his parents every month that he's accustomed to doing. Nigga, get the fuck out of here, bro.
The way I feel about this shit now is really and truly, dude, I'm on the sideline. I'm a cheerleader right now. And I'm cheering for this nigga.
You cheering for him?
I'm cheering for this nigga.
Now, let's just say why you're cheering for him. Because I feel like you're cheering for him because you're cheering for the man, in the situation, being that, it should be equal opportunity or equal.
Yes.
And I get that. I definitely get that. But I don't think
it should
on
be
a celebrity
equal
level.
opportunity thoughting out here.
Yeah, but I don't think on a celebrity level, right? Like,
why not? That's the best level to do it.
Nah, my nigga, because look, if I'm already established out here, like, I'm already getting money. Right?
As far as him is concerned,
period in general, because that's what you know what I'm saying. That's the point you're trying to make. You saying, like, it should be equal opportunity out here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, in divorce cases on a domestic level, it should be handled differently on a celebrity level, because being that the fact that if you weren't with me when I came up. Nigga, if you wasn't with me when I came up, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like you should come in and take half of what I already gotten.
Well, I guess the whole half thing is it's a starting point for the half. Mm-hmm. So the starting point starts when him and her gets married, right?
Yeah.
So if she's really the breadwinner, because we don't really know him for anything else other than being the spouse of Mary J. Blige.
But he was her manager, though.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying. So I'm
fine.
pretty sure this nigga was getting money.
So he was
being her manager.
He was getting 10%, because that's what managers.
So
10% or whatever.
10% off of her chicken commercial, which was fucking $2 million. You know what I'm saying? That nigga got $200,000.
So $200,000 off that,
and he ain't sing a word. You know what I'm saying? So
still, and
that was a bad move. So that probably was his ass that told her to go do that.
So then instead of 50%, he should be trying to get 40, unless it was some kind of prenuptial agreement.
There was though.
Like that.
Was though. So,
okay.
So they did have a prenuptial agreement. So this nigga is just basically looking for money.
This is. Let me tell you why I'm rooting for the nigga.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm rooting for this nigga on the behalf of all the fucking baby fathers out there.
I agree. That's
getting put on child support for no fucking reason. They in their kids' lives. They doing for they. You know what I'm saying? They doing for theirs, and it just doesn't happen to work out for the couple involved. Right. It doesn't happen to work out for the parents involved.
And I heard a particular point the other day about that child support shit.
And then like, it's not and I don't even want to call them women. It's fucking bitches out there.
God dang.
Bitches that's out
we
there.
Just alienated half our fucking audience.
Nah, man. Nah. It's some real ones out there. It's real women out there. But then you got some real fucking bitches out there that's out here putting niggas on child support that don't deserve to be on child support.
That's true.
It's out of spite. It's out here, you know what I'm saying? These bitches out here taking half of shit where they know that this is a good dude, but the shit just didn't work out.
Yeah.
So I feel like in this situation, this nigga is the fucking representative of these dudes that females is out here trashing and making it seem like they ain't doing shit, but they out here taking care of their kids.
Hey, yo.
They out here working. They out here making the money and doing this, that, and the third. And these bitches is out here dragging them through the mud. So I think that this nigga, is the representative of that shit. And it's just like, you know what? I'm gonna get this $150,000 a month for y'all niggas.
That nigga's in Super Saiyan mode right now, y'all. But listen, I hear you. I hear you.
That's what he represents to me. Motherfucking savior, nigga.
Isaac, whatever the fuck his last name is.
Kendu Isaacs, nigga.
Isaacs, nigga.
Savior.
Is a savior. All right, yeah.
I don't know what he's saving, but
nah, he ain't saving shit.
Nigga, get that money, Kendu.
I get all the points you was making, Dub. I definitely agree with you on the points that you were making. Now, no, I do not agree that in this particular situation that applies, because the nigga got kids too, and he's looking for money to take care of his kids. This nigga's looking for money for his private chef. This nigga's looking for money for his fucking personal trainer, and $5,000 that he's accustomed to.
Hey, he got to keep him six packs tight to get another.
And that nigga don't got no 6 packs. but at the same time, but I do definitely hear you. And I heard something the other day. You know what I'm saying? I'm admit it. It was on another podcast. You know what I'm saying? But basically, it made a point that you know, like these women out here, like when they're getting child support money, I feel like they should show receipts.
Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah!
They use
it should be a paper trail for all of that
definitely,
shit.
Man. Definitely. Always. It should always be a paper trail.
Not women. I feel
like because look,
spiteful bitches.
Yeah. Damn. This nigga is Super Saiyan mode on y'all right now. But yeah, definitely. There definitely should be a paper trail. You know, something showing. You know what. My money is going towards. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Definitely
I agree.
not to show. You know what I'm saying, that you out here living large off of my money and my kids ain't eating or being taken care of in a manner and fashion. And you know, we even go to the point like if a dude ain't paying though, they license is getting suspended. They could go to jail. There's a lot of repercussions that come with
definitely
with that. So why isn't the female subjected to those repercussions? You know, that's how I feel.
It's. I mean, I don't want to interject my personal situations in there.
Definitely not.
But there have been situations where. Or there are plenty of situations where females are put on child support and spousal support and all kind of shit. The same way dudes are put on child support and spousal support.
Yeah.
Not saying that, like, really and truly, I don't agree with any of it.
Yeah.
But the way that dudes is out here getting dragged through the mud, I want to see some of these dudes out here win. Even if Kendu Isaacs might be a fucking piece of shit, even though he might have had, you know what I mean, some side chicks in the hotel. I don't know what
irreconcilable differences. That's what
we all know.
We all know what that means. Yeah. So and even in that, all right, now let me leave it alone.
So even with that, I spoke to somebody about character, right?
Yeah.
And I had the question of what is character, right? This dude, the dude that I work with, this dude named Justin, he kind of broke it down to me. He was like, basically, shout out to Justin.
Yeah.
It was basically his explanation of it was character is basically what you do that other people can see and use to judge you on.
Mm-hmm.
Just think about it like this. I don't want to get too extreme on it, so I'm not gonna go way extreme, but let's just say if you can go out and rob a bank and nobody ever knows or you can never be caught, you robbed the bank or whatever the case is, but you know what I mean, you working at a Fortune 500 company, you making XYZ money, but you just want to rob the bank, robbed the bank, you was able to get away with it. It is what it is. Nobody knows about it.
Okay.
But if it's a situation where dudes you work with or people you know knows about that you robbed this bank, they're gonna be like, damn, like this dude has it's bad character. So it's like, to me, character is judgment. It's people looking at you and trying to say that you need to behave this way or you need to act this way because of whatever positions you may be in or may not be in.
That's deep. That's deep, but at the same time, like I feel as though like I'm looking at the situation and I say whoever is fucking looking at it and judging is probably just a hater. For real, because I feel like everybody probably has that. I would if I could if I would, or would if I could.
So
a mentality.
So
but if they can't get away with it, they don't.
As far as character goes, right? Yeah. You think people is out here hating on Kendu character right now because they're saying, you a man. You're supposed to be able to stand on your own too. You're supposed to be able to take care of your kids. You're supposed to be able to do this and do that and da 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 da. You's a man, man. But then you got these females out here that say, "All right, I deserve to be taken care of. Yeah, I deserve for." You need to come home with that bread. You need to keep these lights on. You need to keep all the bills paid. You need to make sure my car is had got gas in it. You need to make sure that you know what I'm saying, everything is correct. And then I'm gonna work and I'm gonna use my money and I'm gonna do for me, not for us, for me.
And that's a fucked up ass situation. Like, nah, fuck that. Like, you can't. No, that's not even fair on
because that's any level. That's the stereotypical role of the man. If you're thinking about back from the freaking 50s up until now, that's the stereotypical role of the man, where you can go out and you could go and work on a fucking manufacturing plant and come home and keep the lights on and keep the wife happy and keep a nice car in the driveway and all kind of shit like that. That's the stereotypical role of the man, where it's just like, all right, you take care of me. If I decide to work, then I'll do. You know what I mean? My money is my money, but your money is our money.
Yeah, I feel you on that, and I don't think this applies directly to Kendall. Fuck Kendall. But or Isaac, whatever the fuck your name is, nigga. Fuck you. But I seen a post the other day. Actually, shout out to my boy Evener. He put me onto it. You know what I mean? Showed me a post pretty much, you know what I'm saying? It was on post. It was on I don't know, Twitter or Tumblr. Pretty much discussing basically a female saying that women feel that they should not have to split half the rent or pay bills at all. All the money they earn should be solely for them. And a man should basically, you know, take on the role of all the bills. Yeah. And I'm like, yo, that's some bullshit.
But it is some bullshit, especially if you look at all these feminists out there that say, all right, anything a man could do, we can do this, that, and the third, whatever. We just is equal. You should get equal pay, equal this, equal everything, da 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 da.
Yo, and I think that equality should be split, pretty much in every facet. It should not just be limited to bills or shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, there's certain chores and shit that definitely only a man should be doing, or, you know what I mean? Like what? Definitely pumping gas, changing the tire, you know, taking care of the vehicle, you know, shit around the house. You know what I mean? But, like, I feel like,
this shit that involves somebody that needs to be strong.
Right.
I need to be able to get out the car, get on my knees, and jack up this fucking tire.
Yeah, nigga, you should be doing that. You know what I'm saying? But
so
look, wait, real quick.
Go ahead.
Like, all right, let's take something for simple as like Valentine's Day, for instance.
Okay.
Like, I feel like as though Valentine's Day should be split equally.
I agree.
Like, why is it that every time Valentine's Day come around,
what are you doing for me?
What are you doing for me? Damn it. Like, yo, it should be what are you doing for me as well?
What are we doing for us?
Right. You see what I'm saying?
That should be the question.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I deserve some flowers and shit too. You know what I mean? Nah, I know which I know. No, pause. I don't want flowers. Pause. But I'm just saying.
Pause.
Definitely strong pause. Strong, like Twin Tower.
Hard stop.
Yeah, hard pause on that shit. Full stop. But it's just a point I'm trying to make. Like, I feel as though, like, we should be catered to just as well.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I agree.
In that sense, but like, you can't be making all the money. I can't be making money and I'm paying all the bills and all that shit, and then you keeping all your money so you could buy, you know, clothes, get your nails done, get your hair done. Now you going out with your friends and your Snapchat storyline is way more lit than my storyline. That's some bullshit. Like, your Snapchat storyline can't be way more lit than mine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you got all this money.
Lituation in every fucking snap.
Right, yeah. Because you got all this money to your disposal. Nah, like, but on if like, let's say she was taking care of the house, like on some real shit, like, I gotta come home to some coming to America ass situation, like, you know what I'm saying, some like I gotta smell like prime ribs cooking when I walk up in that motherfucker. Like I gotta take them fucking bubble bath, like the royal penis is clean, sir, type shit.
Right,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
like if it was on some level like that, then yeah, keep your money, baby. Because
I agree.
you know what I'm saying? You're making
it
happen.
But if you barely making it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If my money is just enough, to if it's just enough to keep you happy, and you working also, you need to be keeping us happy.
Yeah, definitely. Because like, all right, look, even in the workforce, right? You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, you know what I'm saying? Man, woman, whatever. Yo, work is hard. There's a lot of tension. There's a lot of stress that's involved with it.
Yep.
So if I'm working at a job and I got all these bills to cover, I got all these responsibilities to cover, I might not readily get up and leave that situation. Whereas though you were just living freaking freely as fuck. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? My man covers all this shit. So whenever I'm ready to go, I could just fucking go. Fuck my boss, fuck all this shit.
For real.
I'll move on to the next situation. Like, it don't work like that in the real world. At least, you know what I'm saying? For people that got bills and responsibilities. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You got to take caution and hold your tongue at times. You know what I'm saying? So
definitely.
I feel as though, that kind of freedom, you know what I mean, is the reason why. One of the reasons why we should definitely share the bills and share some responsibilities around this motherfucker. And I don't think it should be, it may not need to be 50-50. It may need to be 50-60 or somewhere in that avenue. But at the same time, like, yeah, we got to share some of this.
I just think that at the end of the day, both of us, if we in a relationship and you able to contribute just the same way that I'm able to contribute, you should. If I'm, and vice versa.
And contribute is definitely, you know what I'm saying,
I don't want to put a 50-50 on it. I don't want to put a 60-40 or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you're able to contribute, then we need to work that out. And you should be, whether we boyfriend and girlfriend, husband and wife, we need to be able to come together and come to a decision about what needs to happen and make sure that it's both satisfactory for our relationship.
For sure.
So I don't want to, every relationship is different. Everybody's situation is different. So I can't really speak on anybody else's situation.
Yeah.
But it needs to be, whatever it is, it needs to be duly agreed upon. And it shouldn't be like, oh, well, you the man and you need to be doing this, and you the woman and you need to be cooking and you need to be cleaning and da-da-da-da-da. Like, nah, that's not the case. We are in this relationship together and we need to make this shit work.
Yeah, I would definitely agree on that, man.
So just kind of switching on to some political shit. The final debate happened the other day.
Yeah, wasn't that like a freestyle battle though?
Oh hell yeah!
That shit was like a freestyle.
But it was like real freestyle.
It wasn't, that shit was like on the corner freestyle.
It wasn't like like we had some shit prepared and I wrote this shit and I rehearsed it. It was just like get off the dome.
Yeah. Like Hillary was like, yo, while you was in your room writing raps, nigga, I was on the corner selling packs. He was on some shit like that. Like they was going in on each other, man. That shit was crazy. But
this nigga Trump called Hillary a nasty woman. He was talking about bad hombres.
Bad hombres. Wow.
I was just like, yo, this nigga Trump is wilding right now.
And also blaming motherfuckers again.
Oh yeah, talking about the election is rigged and this and that. The crazy thing about him is that the election it wasn't rigged when he was fucking slaughtering the other Republicans, when he was slaughtering Rubio and fucking slaughtering whack ass Ted Cruz and boring ass John Kasich. When he was slaughtering these niggas in the debate, he was just coming out throwing his hands in the air like, yo. Like on some this is Sparta type shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm the boss of this shit. And y'all just my peons. I'm kicking y'all niggas in the hole right now. That's how he was feeling when he was doing the Republican situation. Yeah. And now when he going against Hillary, speaking of some gladiator shit, you know what I mean? Another gladiator, and he fucking taking L's left and right. He just like, oh man, this shit ain't fair.
Yeah. But the thing, Dub, like, that might be the one time I actually agree with Donald fucking Trump, bro.
About what?
Like, I'm gonna go in my conspiracy bag, right? And I'm gonna pull out my little tinfoil hat, right? I'm gonna put that shit on, right? And I'm gonna say, bro, like, don't it seem like that though? don't it seem like Donald Trump was definitely like a damn near the sacrificial lamb out here? You know what I'm saying? Like, for fuck, like, it's just like, it feels like a damn joke to me at sometimes, man. I feel like it's a joke, and the punchline is like America's infatuation with media and headlines. Like, if you look at it, it's like America's first potential female president versus your asshole neighbor. Like, Donald Trump just seems like that motherfucker that's just be standing outside his house and watching your ass every time you come home. Like, nigga,
like you ain't gonna water that fucking grass.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get out that fucking dry patch that's on your shit right now.
Just looking
you
in your
fucking
backyard,
up my neighborhood right now.
I wish you just leave.
Exactly.
Like, the cops coming to your house like 3 times a week and shit for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
Like, we heard maybe there's some illegal drugs here or whatever. Like, yeah, Donald called your ass, didn't he? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's who Donald Trump is. So I'm feeling
police
like
ass nigga.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, lately I be feeling like, man, if it was anybody else right now, like, let's say it was Mitt Romney or you know what I'm saying, John McCain, would they have put Hillary away already? You know what I'm saying? Being honestly, all the shit that she got going
honestly and truly, I think if it was Romney or maybe McCain old as fuck. So maybe if Romney jumped back in the game and was just like, all right, nigga, I'm back on this comeback trail. We about to spit these bars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We about to kill all these young niggas or these mid-age old niggas or whatever.
Yeah.
I think Romney would have came back. I think Romney would have bodied Hillary.
Yeah.
Because he damn near bodied Obama.
He damn near did. He pretty much did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was almost to the end when all that little shit came out. You know what I'm saying? About, you know, the way he treat women and all that, exaggerate.
Binders full of bitches.
Yeah, shit like that. But I be feeling like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, Donald Trump is damn near like, yo, do you want Hillary, the first woman president, or do you want your asshole neighbor to be the president of the United States? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
And yeah, you know, Donald Trump is being portrayed out here as like, I mean, not that he's not helping with this shit. Like, this motherfucker is definitely helping.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
With this shit, because he's petty as shit.
Oh,
he's
for
petty
sure.
as shit. Like, if Donald Trump was president, bruh, I could picture Donald Trump right now. I could picture us getting into wars over just straight stupid shit.
Oh hell yeah.
I could.
He'd be like, what? Putin? What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You're a little country.
Yeah. What kind of fucking name is Putin anyway?
Hold on. Catch these bombs, nigga.
Yeah. Like, this nigga could be there in the Oval Office, like, just eating his dinner and shit. And I could imagine this nigga just open his box of fucking fried rice and pour that shit out. Like, what the fuck is this? I only got 4 pieces of shrimp on my goddamn shrimp fried rice.
I picture this nigga.
Somebody get Kim on the phone.
I picture this nigga Trump in the office like fucking, what's his name? Al Bundy.
Yeah.
Just chilling with his hand in his drawers. Just like, yo.
Yeah, man. Nah, for real.
Like, yo, what? Yeah. What that nigga Putin say? All right.
Exactly.
Hey, my finger on this button right now. What you want to do, homie?
What you want to do, nigga? Yo, get Kim on the phone. Yo, Kim. Yo, your people's living mad foul over here, B. They living mad foul. These niggas, I ordered shrimp fried rice. They give me 4 pieces of shrimp, nigga. Yo, I seen fucking them karate movies, nigga. We gonna bomb your ass, nigga. We ain't gonna fight you. You know what I'm saying? Like, Donald Trump be out here doing wild extra shit, man. And you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, man, Hillary Clinton, man. I know, the sad thing is, I know, you know, people that's been voting their entire lives, bro, their entire adult lives, that have chosen a position of not voting this time around.
That and I wanted to get into that. They say so far with early voting, right? They say 307,000 Democrats, 307,000 Democrats have early voted compared to 314,000 Republicans, right?
Yeah.
So obviously, if you're thinking in your mind, whether you're Democrat or Republican, if you're a Dem, you voted for Hillary, or maybe Hillary, or like say a Gary Johnson or whoever the fuck. Yeah. And if you're a Republican, you voted for Trump, pretty much. Yeah. So right now, let's say they have a 7,000 vote lead.
Yeah,
right?
Because they definitely don't support them in the light, but they support them in the dark.
Exactly. Yeah. So, do you think that motherfuckers just kind of sitting back and just like, you know what, man, let me go ahead and sit this election out because this shit, You know what I mean? Hillary got this in the bag. You think like
I don't
the Democrats is out here like, yo, Hillary got this in the bag. Let me just fall back a little bit. And everything gonna work itself out, and Hillary gonna be the president, because it's no way that the American people is gonna decide that Donald Trump is our president.
I'm going out to vote. Right.
Oh hell yeah.
So, but as far as what I'm hearing, I'm not speaking to America. I'm speaking to localized people in my area, people that I interact with on a day-to-day basis, and I feel like they really, they really and truly feel like, especially with Hillary or with all the special interest groups that she supports and that she's supported by, and they just feel like she's not an honest person, and it's like, then you have your asshole neighbor, so it's like, there's not really a good choice out here for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they just took a position where they just like, yo, I'm not voting for either, because I'm getting, it's like somebody put up on Facebook the other day, it's like you have somebody with a metal object, and you have the top plug and you have the bottom plug, like which one you want to stick your hand in, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's definitely a good analogy.
Yeah, so it's like, man, I don't feel like, I think they feeling like, yo, it's not really a good choice, so they just not making none. But me personally, I'm gonna vote, because I definitely
motherfuckers died for this shit.
I don't want to see Donald Trump as president.
I agree.
Yeah,
it is what it is.